We have got a festive return in the Chloe Dome. We finally got the Christmas decorations up, so a huge PSA return to get through today, guys. Sit down, get comfortable, and let's see what has arrived back. Okay, we're starting off with some booster pack reholder rings. Now, these packs were in the old style PSA slabs where they're bent over at the top, and they have been put into the new style, as you can see, nice and flat. So we're just going to take a look and see what we've got. So I think we have a lot of Japanese packs here. We got Japanese gym, we got Japanese base set, all PSA 10s as well. Very, very nice. And as you can see, looking much, much better in the new style. So as you can see, the actual pack itself is fully flat. Before, in the older style, they actually bend the top of the packs over and the bottom of the packs in some cases, and it just doesn't look as nice, basically. So these are all, yeah, there we go. We got Team Rocket. So I believe, like, literally, it's hard to imagine unless you've seen them. You'll know what I'm talking about. All you can see is just that front part. Everything else is bent over, but they changed them, they adapted them, and they look much better now. So we've got first edition Rocket there, some more first edition. So moving on to English now as well. And again, I think the remainder of these are first ed, and these are for Jonathan. So Jonathan, some nice new slabs for you. And it's just worth noting with those re-slabbings of those booster packs, I don't offer those every month. I have to wait for a certain amount to come in. Unfortunately, we're not able to send off a small number. So just in case you're wondering about that in the future, that's the deal with those. So let's move on and look at the graded cards. Now we're starting off with James, who has a lot of slabs here, and it's just worth noting as well, it's the same that goes for card reholdering. I'm not able to just send off a small quantity. We have to wait for a big batch of them to come in, just in case you're interested in that in the future. Right, James, here we go. Let's start making our way through your returns. Look at the swirl on that Mew there. Very, very nice. So as we're going, as always, guys, let me know what your favorite card from the return is. We got some cracked ice there, the Moltres EX. Lots of EX era here by the looks of it, with a special delivery Charizard thrown in as well. And if these are your cards in the comments, be sure to let us know what you think of the grade. So I do remember this submission in particular, and we had lots and lots of nice cards, lots of vintage in this one, I think, as well. This year, like, just thinking about every card that we've submitted, whether it's been for myself or for you guys, we have had so much. We have had everything from first edition base set all the way to modern alternate arts, and literally everything in between as well. Promos, Japanese, English, you name it. We love the AR subset here on the channel. We've been so lucky with the cards that we've been able to submit and show you guys. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this year. It's crazy to think the year is literally coming to an end. It's Christmas next week, which is a little bit scary. And normally I'm not this disorganized, and normally I've got my Christmas tree up way ahead of time. But this time, unfortunately, I wasn't organized enough, but it's finally up. Really nice Suicune there from Secret Wonders. So we have lots and lots of slabs to get through in this return. James sent off a massive chunk here as well. So many nice cards. Lots of good grades as well. Lots of 8s and 9s for Alligator EX. We've got the Salamence EX from EX Deoxys. We've actually been selling quite a lot of EX era cards over on Whatnot as well, so make sure you check me out over there. Pokey Chloe, it's linked in the description of all my videos. I know there's some big EX era fans that watch the channel as well. Okay. And then we got some first edition Watsy here. We got Erica's Clefable. Looking out for a swirl on that one. Another AR from the Arceus. Platinum Arceus subset. Such a great set. I really want to get the AR7 one day in a PSA 10. Haven't quite managed it yet, but we will get there. Whether I pull it myself and grade it. Really nice swirl on this Venusaur here from Expedition. And then we're going back to EX. We got Ruby and Sapphire with the Gardevoir there. Lots of really great grades as well here, James. Hopefully you're going to be happy with these. Very nice. Magma vs Aqua Houndoom there. And then we have got this Ho-Oh, what a beauty. Next up, we've got It's Simply Dave with a nice little submission here, starting off with a PSA 10. Look at that, what a beauty. The Radiant Collection Eevee there. So we got a lot of Japanese. Absolutely love this Gengar. And just to mention, all of these cards were sent off on the value service level, guys. Dragonite V All Art from Evolving Skies. Oh, this is one we haven't seen on the channel for a while. I just haven't been able to pull this for months now from Celebrations. We got the Rainbow Mewtwo V-Star, Radiant Charizard, lots of 10s here as well. Oh my goodness, PSA 10 on the alternate art Charizard V from, in my opinion, the best set of the year. Please don't come for me because of that. That's just my opinion. I absolutely love Brilliant Stars. Then we have got the Arceus there in a PSA 9, and then we're ending with the Gold Arceus V-Star in a PSA 9 as well. Next up, we've got Astro Greg back with some bangers as well. We've got the Fossil Haunter here in a PSA 8 Unlimited, and then we have the Unlimited Gengar from Fossil, fan favorite from the set here, also in a PSA 8. Next up, we've got Sam from Chibi Collectibles, again back with quite a hefty submission here. Always so many good cards, and Sam always gets good grades as well. So starting off with a few 9s and 10s here with some of these full art trainers. Very, very nice cards. And guys, don't forget, as we are going through down below, let me know what your favorite card is. Make sure you are smashing that like button as well. And if you are ever interested in submitting to PSA, please email me, info@pokechloe.com. Really, really nice. So this is one of the big chase cards from Ultra Prism. We've never been able to pull it from any Ultra Prism break or opening we've done, but maybe one day. Moving into some WotC now. Oh, and then some EX era. Look at that Mewtwo. PSA 9 there. Very nice. That's such a nice card there. That Pikachu promo also in a PSA 9. Lots of great cards. We've got the Staff stamp here on the Pichu. Give you guys a close up on that so you can see. PSA 9 on that. Like I said, Sam always gets the grades. We got some Worlds. I can't believe Worlds was back in August. That seems like a lifetime ago. We got Worlds 2019 as well. Hopefully we're going to make it to Worlds in Japan next year. Not too long away, which is crazy to think about. So let me know, guys, down below if you're going to be attending Worlds in Japan. It'd be great to see some of you there. And then our last Pikachu there in a PSA 9. We've then got the Butler with a nice little return here. So let's see what we're starting off with. We've got the Relicanth there. We've then got first edition Rainbow Energy, Team Rocket, PSA 9. Oh, some nice cards and some nice grades again. Butler getting some of Sam's luck. We got some vending, PSA 10, PSA 9, PSA 9. Some of these artworks are super derpy as well. Another PSA 10 from vending. Butler's in luck here. Guys, look at that shoulder. I mean, that to me just, I think of Frank when I look at that artwork. Also PSA 10. We got the Omanite PSA 10. Machoke PSA 10. These vending have graded really, really well. Graveler PSA 10, Lapras in a 9, very nice. And then we get the Articuno also in a 10. Next up, we've got Chris from Sussex with a huge sub here. Now, Chris from Sussex has had some crazy, crazy luck in previous submissions. We've had multiple PSA 10s of lots of alternate arts, and here we got the Rainbow Charizard VMAX there in a 10. We got the Gengar there in a PSA 10. I feel like this might be a repeat of before, Chris. So yeah, Chris has had some really, really good luck, and also sending in multiples of the alternate arts, if I remember correctly. So let's see what we get today. I think that's already 3 alternate arts in PSA 10s. We're going into 4 there. Oh my goodness, look at that. The gold cards, very, very nice. And no way, I'm pretty sure Chris has had this in a 10 from me multiple times before. Double PSA 10s on the Umbreon VMAX, followed by the Umbreon V. We've then got the 25th anniversary Japanese celebrations PSA 10. Okay, I think, Chris, you're going to be the alternate art king on the channel, because I've never seen someone submit so many alt arts and get so many PSA 10s with them. Lots of 10s here on the modern cards. Another alt art, another PSA 10 Eevee Heroes right there. We're getting these little Pikachu promos. We got the Mew from Celebrations in a 10. I mean, do I just shut my eyes now and we just keep going and it's just 10, 10, 10, and 10? Okay, a few more cards here. Very, very nice, Marnie. I need to sneeze, but I'm trying to hold it in for you guys. We've got the Blaziken alt art as well in a 10. We got Dream League. Espeon VMAX alt art in a PSA 10. It just does not stop. Another PSA 10 there, Galar and Friends. This is one of my favorites, I think, from Evolving Skies. I know the Umbreon is a fan favorite. Of course, we've got the Rayquaza in a PSA 10. And then we're ending on the Tyranitar from Battle Stars in a PSA 9. Next up, we got James P. This time, couple of Jameses in this return. So lots of very nice cards here, starting off with some Legendary Collection. Even got some Shadow Listen here as well. Jumping into Japanese. Like I said, this year we've been spoiled with the amount of cards that we've been able to submit on the channel and also show on the channel as well. So I'm grateful to everyone that sends their cards in and allows them to be shown in the videos, because so much on offer. Now there's something a little bit different which you guys can probably see peeking through here. We've actually got a no holder. So basically there are some cards, particularly Japanese, that PSA just don't grade, and what they do is they send them back to you looking like this. They can not grade for other reasons as well. There's all sorts of rules and regulations, but there are some cards they just don't recognize. They just don't grade them. So they just return it, no grade, no charge, no holder, and you don't have to pay. These get sent back free of charge. So just in case you're wondering what that is for there. So I'm just going to pop that back in that cardboard, and that's literally how it gets sent back to you. We got these oh my goodness, look at that glitter there on that Shining Gyarados. That's insane at PSA 9. So just in case you're wondering, there are just some cards that PSA just do not grade. Okay, right, we keep going there. We got a first edition Jigglypuff in a PSA 10 there from Jungle. Moving into what? See, that's just a little bit of cardboard on the outside. Do not worry. Okay, more Jungle here. Flareon in a PSA 9, all first edition as well, non-holo. Very, very nice. Pinsir PSA 9. Scyther in a PSA 8. And then we've got the holos here. Holo Scyther in a PSA 7. This is the non-holo Snorlax. And then the holo Snorlax in a PSA 8. Jolteon in a PSA 8 as well. So many nice cards. Lots of good grades as well. Nearly knocked the pile over next to me. Wigglytuff there, PSA 8. We have got Mr. Mime here, PSA 8. Vaporeon, PSA 8 as well. What a card. Give you a close-up on that one. Flareon, PSA 8 there, James. Lots of great cards. Hopefully you're happy with those grades. Next up, we have got Philly G, starting off with some fire here as well. This is the Crystal Charizard from Skyridge in a PSA 6. What a beautiful card. Been lucky enough to submit this a few times this year as well. We're then keeping up the heat. We're going in with the Gold Star Torchic in a PSA 7. We then got some Legendary Collection. Literally a little bit of all of the best right here. Reverse Snorlax. EX Team Rocket Returns Dark Tyranitar. Oh my gosh, in a PSA 8. We got the Dark Dragonite there in a PSA 8. Team Rocket Returns is a box break I would one day love to do on the channel. But until then, we'll just look at these cards and enjoy them. We got a PSA 6 on the Butterfree there. PSA 7 on the Pidgeot. And guys, do remember, make sure you've hit that like button if you have enjoyed the video. More PSA returns coming in the new year as well. Can't wait to see what you guys are getting back. And then we are ending on the Ampharos in a PSA 7. Guys, I will see you again next time.